Welcome back, everybody, to the One Take Chronicles of your favorite stay-at-home dad, Mr. Matt, aka Breon, aka Stretch. That's back in high school, but anyway. So I wanted to give y'all a little, uh, just a run of what I go through on a day-to-day basis, being a stay-at-home parent, and just some of the challenges that we may, or I may, go through. And I'm not saying that this is just something that anybody can do. I'm just saying that it's something that everyone should do. I'm just letting y'all know, sorry, of some things that you could be expecting. So, just so you know the setup of what we got going on. So, currently I stay at home with two of my daughters, which is a 3 year old and a 1 year old. Now, the age gap is already starting to show, and it's ridiculous. So, I'll just give y'all one thing about what happened, I would say, maybe a month or so ago, or a few weeks back to a month. So the 1 year old was, no, actually, the 1 year old, she was up playing around in the living room, and she's fine. I'm in the kitchen cooking, because, stay at home. I'm usually the one that's cooking all the time, and just because my food is actually better. So, not throw that in my wife's face though, but anyway. Uh, my oldest daughter, the 3 year old, she's in the living room playing with the 1 year old. So they're in the room playing. So, you know how us dads, how we like to monitor our children. So we're pretty much thinking that there's no screaming, there's no yelling, nobody's falling, there's nothing like being thrown around. We good. Just so that we know the kids are not basically going to hurt themselves. So their living room, I can hear them playing. I hear it. I was like, all right, cool. They're fine. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking up, I'm chefing, doing my thing, killing it. So I would say 10, 15 minutes go by. And then my oldest daughter says, Cameron, poop. I was like, okay. Now, usually when she tells me Cameron, poop, I'm thinking, okay, she pooped. I know her diaper's on, and usually they can smell it or they see her diaper that's, is a little dragging at that point because, she done let a load on. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to finish up whatever I got to do, get to a stopping point. I'll come in, do what I got to do, change it, and get back to cooking. So, not thinking of the situation at hand, she comes back. She tells me, Cameron, poop again. I was like, I know. You just told me. So then the second time, it got my eyebrows up. I'm like, she did it again? I was like, yeah, I know she pooped because you just told me. But what you mean this time? Because, it seemed a little more urgent than the first one. So I'm like, okay, let's just see what's going on. And let's let me change or whatnot. So the scene now is I come to the living room. There is smears of poop on the carpet, on the ottoman, the couch, maybe one or two pillows. My face at this point was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So at this point, and Cameron, the baby, she's walking around. So she pulled her diaper off. And I was like, oh gosh, she done pulled the diaper off. She cowboy riding the pillows. There's poop everywhere. I'm like, this can't be real. So now, whatever's in the kitchen is gonna have to burn at this point because I was like, I can't just have poop everywhere on the carpet, on my seat, on my couch, pillows. People gotta sit down or whatnot. So I was like, okay, all right. So I was like, well, I gotta clean the girl up first. Let me clean her up because she's the culprit. She's the one that's carrying everything. So I was like, let me get her wiped up. Let me get clean her up. She cleaned up. All right, cool. Now I'm like, okay, now getting this stuff up. So now I have to think about how I'm gonna get these things up. So I have some carpet cleaner, carpet freshener, whatnot, And then I'm also looking up home remedy stuff I can just throw together real quick: baking soda, vinegar, awesome spray, Fabuloso, whatever I can get my hands on at this point, just to clean up whatever stuff I got on the carpet, on the pillows, the ottoman. Eventually, I get everything cleaned up, and I'm just flabbergasted about what just happened. I'm like, uh, I'm just hoping that it don't smell like straight up baby poop in the house. I'm, I'm terrified from all the stuff I had to see and witness. So I was like, I'm just gonna clean the stuff up, um, do whatever I can, and then get back, finishing up dinner by the time wife gets home, and then I'll just let her know and be like, well, I did what I can, and I did what I thought I was supposed to do, and we're just gonna pray over it at this point. So thank goodness, didn't smell like poop in the living room area. I got just about all the stains up of the poop, and that's just one of the evenings or mid afternoon times that uh, I had to deal with. So I mean, if you had some little crazy, uh, bladder issue, or even some, funny situation you had to deal with your kids at home, being a stay-at-home parent, or just anything in general, just make sure you drop it down in the comment. And I just want to thank y'all for everybody for commenting and coming in and subscribing to my channel, comment, liking, sharing with everybody else, just so that we can spread the word about, why fathers are essential to our kids in their growth and development. So from there, I'll leave it to y'all. Hey, y'all have a good one. Peace.